Good morning. How are you?
Hey, Kirsten, I'm here.
Okay. Let's get this party going. Oh my goodness, there's so many mosquitoes. Don't know where the other girls are. Val, hopefully you're there and you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. I just have no camera. Okay.
Okay. Quick warm up, deep breath. And exhale out. Again, deep breath. And blow it out. Take as much air in each time as you can. Okay, let's pull those elbows back, make a fist, and hinge halfway down. Start to get reconnected with your core, so you're actively pulling it up and into the spine. The elbows back as high as you can, so you really feel the upper back working. Okay, take that right arm, sweep it up, and let that right hip move out. And then do the same on the other side. Just keep oscillating between the two. Feel good. Okay, nice big deep breath. We're going to do a full fold forward and then walk it out to plank. Hold your high plank. Step your left foot forward. Sweep your arms up to the ceiling. Hold this lunge position. Nice little stretch for the front here. Take it back down. Same thing other side. Step your right foot forward. Sweep the arms up. And just keep going between side, left and right. Nice. One more time on each side. Nice. Now take it down. Hold your high plank. and go between plank and down dog. Little stretch for the lower body. Just find a pace that feels good for you. Let's do a few more. Hold your plank. Now start to lift your left foot and then switch right and start going between the two. Up and down with the leg. When you lift the leg up, make sure you're keeping it nice and straight as you hollow out the stomach. Shoulders right over those wrists and your face from falling. Now step it into bear. Walk your hands back to your feet. Feet in your forward fold. Inhale, extend to a flat back and do a nice slow reverse swan dive all the way back up to standing. Sweep the arms to the ceiling. Come all the way back down. Walk your hands back out to plank. Step your feet into bear and just hang out here for a few breaths. Step your feet back to plank. Take it to a down dog. Back to plank, step into bear. Do that again. Back to plank, down dog, plank to bear. Back to plank, down dog, plank to bear. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, extend to a flat back and do a reverse swan dive all the way back up. Sweep the arms up. Hold them up. Get your butt back. So you're starting a small hip hinge into a small squat with your arms up. Back to a straight leg. Arms by your side. Big deep breath. Hip hinge, keep the arms up, little squat. Back up to standing, relax the arms. Let's do that again. Inhale. Hip hinge, squat. Fold all the way down. Just look through your knees to the back of the room. Hang on one sec. Sue says there's no link. Just send it to her again. It's so strange. Okay, Val, if you're here, hold a low plank on your forearms. I'm just trying to find the link. Why am I not finding it? Val, can you forward it to Susan? Oh my goodness. Where is
It
it?
was a calendar invite. It was a calendar invite, not an email.
I don't know if she's gonna get it. I don't know, I'm just gonna carry on. If she doesn't get it, I'll have to send it to her. Okay. Some lateral arm raises. So feet hip width, take them nice and long, come into a little squat and right back up. Let's do 4 more. Little pause at the top before you start to squat again. Nice job. Put them down. Pick up your heavier ones. We're going to do some hammer curls while we hold a split lunge. So left foot forward, right leg back. Start to hammer. That means your palms face each other. Up and down. So we're moving a little bit quicker than we normally do. So you might notice a little heart rate response happening. Step the back foot in and switch. Keep curling. Nice. 4 more. Okay, step that foot in, overhead presses up and down. Fairly quick. Hold them down, start to alternate one at a time. Keep your core engaged nice and tight. Both together. One at a time. Nice. Okay, little hip hinge, keep the elbows up. Give me a little pulse, up and down an inch. Warming up your triceps. Keep your tummy hollowed out, it protects your back. Now take the weights down. Bring the elbows back up. Take it to a kick back. So you're going into a straight arm. Working the tries. You have 8 more to get through. Nice and in control. Good job. Okay, you're going to shoulder the weights. Turn and face the side. Take your feet nice and wide. We're coming right into a lateral lunge. So you're going to lunge right. Come back up. And go back down. Keep going side to side. I don't know. So you're going to lunge right and then left. Try to get as low as you can on each of these lunges. Great job. 5 more. Okay, bring your weights to your thighs. Hold the lunge on the right. Just hold it. Little pulse up and down. Make sure both your toes are lined up. Now start the left side. Up and down. Nice job. Okay, come back together. Turn and face forward. Put those weights down. We're going to go to our lateral arms. Right where we started. So little squat. Bring the arms up. Little pause at the top. Nice. Keep it going. Five more here. Great job. One more. Take them down. Hammer curl time. Left foot forward, right leg back. Start to hammer curl. Palms face each other. Nice job. 8 more here, pretty quick. If you need to alternate, go ahead. Last 4, 3, 2. Step that back foot in, switch feet. Keep going. Get nice and high on the toes on that back foot. It's a hot one today. 5, 4, 3. Okay, shoulder the weights this time. Get into that lunge. Lunge right and left. Give me some good range. Keep going. Woo. Dripping. Four more. We're going to come into that little pulse. 3, 2. So get down on the right and just stay there, up and down. And put the weights down if you like. Wherever you can hang on to them is where they should be. Switch legs. Now just take it side to side. Don't round that upper back. You want to stay nice and retracted through your shoulders. 8 more. Great job. Nice. Hip down. Woohoo! One more round. So back to the lighter ones. Lateral. Let's start with the right foot forward. Might as well be consistent, right? Up. Oh, sorry, squat. Oh my goodness, what am I thinking? Little pause and then down. Great work. 8 to go here. Last 2. Last 1. Whew. Okay. Now we're going into the lateral lunge. Right foot forward, left foot back. Give me those curls. Try to move a little quicker today than we normally do. Nice and strong through your back, good posture. You have 5 more. We're going to switch feet. Okay, switch. Keep it going. Try not to swing, right? If you're getting tired, alternate. 5 more. Okay, shoulder the weights. Come into that lunge, nice wide feet. Go right and then left. Try to get some good range here. Lots of mosquitoes today. You need a little breeze. Change your grip if you need to. Three more. Okay, hold it on the right side. Release the weights forward and just go up and down a little. Spine long, retract the shoulders. Hollow out your stomach. Switch. Take it side to side, keep your legs bent. So you bend them, you cross over till the opposite leg is straight. Just go between the two. So your hips are staying down. 8, 7. You can take your feet wider apart, do it. 4, 3, 2, and done. Put them down. Woo. Okay, we're going to come down onto the floor. We're going to start out with flies. Flies, so your arms go out nice and wide while we hold a bridge. So let's bridge it up. Get your weights ready. Squeeze your butt. Get your shoulder blades nice and flat. And then go out nice and wide. Squeeze your chest as you let those weights come together at the top. Try to resist the weight when you open up. And keep squeezing your cheeks, not the ones on your face. Make it a very slow and deliberate fly. So you're resisting as you open, and you're closing and squeezing. Keep your hips up. Okay, now we're going to meet at the top, and we're just going to do one arm at a time. Make sure your core is nice and tight so you feel stable. Do one side and then switch to the other arm. So you're just alternating. You might notice that you're really having to work your core when you do one at a time. Okay, hold them at the top. Back to both arms opening up nice and wide. You should feel the back of the arms touching the floor. Keep that going. It is a hot one. You have 5 more here. We're going to transition quickly to a lat pull. So squeeze your butt, keep your hips up. Weights are together, so let them touch. You're going to keep your arms straight and take them back behind you till the weights touch the floor, and then pull them forward. Keep your hips and tummy working the whole time. Nice loose grip on the weights if you can. So much to think about here. Keep your rib cage low as the arms go back. Try to avoid it puffing up. It really helps you engage that 6-pack. So we have 5 more, and then we're going to do a little hold a third of the way down. Last 2. And last 1. Now come up to the top and then just go back Maybe a third of the way. It's not huge. And just hold. Count to 10 slowly. And bring your hips down. Put the weights down. Grab a quick sip of water. We're going to transition to some core. So whenever you're ready, we're going to do a big full body stretch first. So C-curve the spine. Come on down nice and slow. Take the arms back behind you. Spread your fingers nice and wide and then bring them together. And then open them back up and squeeze them together. Just keep doing that. Now make a fist with your hands and then open with wide fingers. Make a fist and open. And keep that going. Just a few more. Just a nice little stretch for the hands. Okay, arms come back up. Bring your knees up and into the chest. Roll yourself up onto your elbows. Knees start out in the chest, feet are flexed, hollow out the belly. Now try not to sink into your shoulders here. So lift your chest, stay proud. Take the feet out, hollow out the belly, and pull them in. So when the feet go out, we don't let the belly pop out. You gotta suck it in. So really nice and small. Sorry, nice and slow, not small. Nice and slow, very deliberate. It's almost like a hollow hold with movement, right? You should feel this in the six-pack muscle. Take one, pulse it up and down, maybe 6 inches. And switch. Nice job. Keep sucking in that belly. That has to be an active movement. Okay, both knees back in. Come off the elbows so you're on your back again. Hug those knees into the chest. Now bring your legs all the way up to the ceiling. Take them down a third of the way. Get them straight, and let's just scissor your legs with your tummy in, of course. Crossing one over the other. You pulling in the stomach. Again, your legs don't need to be down for this to be challenging. They don't need to be 1 inch off the floor. Just down a little bit, you'll start to feel it if you're following up the belly. Woo. Pull them in, take a little break. Okay, legs all the way up to the ceiling to start. Now, hollow out the stomach and in slow motion, start lowering the legs. Keep hollowing out the stomach. Take them down to a challenging point, almost like you feel you can't keep your stomach in, and then just hold it with it in. Count to 10 slowly. Pull those knees in. Take a little circle just to the side. Good. Yes. Go the other way. Nice job. Okay, roll it up. So you're sitting up with your legs bent. Whoops. Fly, go away. Chest proud, lean back. Hands underneath behind the knees. Just hold this. Now, get control of your stomach so you're pulling it in. Keep that, lift the feet up. Take the arms out. Lean back a little bit more, but please don't round your back. Stay proud and broad through the chest. Now, straighten that right leg. Don't let the belly pop out. Switch to the left. Now do both. Just hold. Keep sucking it in. It's active. It's like a battle between you and the belly. Keep pulling it, pull it, pull it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back down. Nice little circle. Both, open up both your knees. So we get into our inner thighs too. Some movement into these hips. Nice. Now go the other way. Okay, a few more circles. Now, arms on the floor by your side. Bend your legs and start out with your knees over your hips with your feet flexed. Just hold here. Now move your knees out 3 or 4 inches. Feel your tummy wanting to pop up. Try not to let it. Now you're going to lower that right heel to the floor, bring it back where it was, and then switch to the left. You're keeping the legs bent as you lower the heel, and then just alternate side to side. Nice job. So we have 8 more. We're going to move on. Great job. Pull those knees back into the chest. Try to make as close as you can so you get a nice little stretch through the lower back. Now back to that tabletop position so your legs are bent. Pick the arms up this time. Palms face each other. So you're going to extend your right leg out and your left arm back. And then pull them back together and switch. And just go between the two. Of course, the most important thing is the position of that belly of yours, right? Make sure you're extending out with a long leg and a long arm. And really big, big reach if you actively pulling the stomach. This is one of my favorite abdominal exercises. I have so many favorites. I really like this one. Let's do 2 more. And bring those knees in. Nice job. This time we're just going to rock it side to side a little bit. Put your feet down on the floor with your legs bent. Let's lift the head and shoulders up and just come into a crunch hold and drop your elbows back. Tuck your chin so you can look down at your belly. Make sure you're pulling it down. And then back down to the floor, release it. Roll back up again. Pull, drop your elbows back. Chin is tucked. And then head back to the floor, let it go. And start again. And just stay for, maybe 3 counts and then back down. Lift. Now, when you go back down, make sure you're continuing to hollow out the stomach. Lower and lift. Lower. We're going a little bit quicker. Lift and lower. Just keep that going. Make sure your elbows stay back and you're tucking your chin down. You release your neck each time the head hits the floor, but not the belly, just the head. Just kind of let it go. Let's do 5 more here. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale on the way down. Okay, relax the head to the floor. We're just going to roll the head from side to side. So you get a nice, relaxed neck. Okay, your arms are going to stay down on the floor. Your legs are up. We're going to do a little pelvic tilt. So it's not much. But before you try to tilt up, you suck in the stomach. Right? You're not swinging your legs. It's not jumping those hips off the floor. It's more of like a Kegel. It's an activation of the lower abdominals. If you were looking at me doing this, you barely see my legs moving. And I feel like it's more of just a pelvic tilt than a lift. It's definitely effective. You keep hollowing out the stomach while you do it. So just do about 10 more of these, and then we're just going to hold on to the very last one while we breathe 5 breaths. Maybe 3 more, and then you're going to hold. Okay, hold it up with that little tilt. Tummy is flat but hard. You'll be feeling this already. Nice job. Bend your knees. Big circles of the knees. So hold on to the knees, circle nice and big. Change your direction. Now, open the knees as wide as you can so you feel the inner thighs stretching. And just hold it. Okay, feet back on the floor. Hands come back behind the head, lift the shoulder blades up. Now you're going to rotate towards the right knee. Pull that knee into the face. Put the leg back down, come back down, reset. Up, rotate, pull that left knee in towards the face. And switch again. So you're just going side to side, just getting a little bit more into the transverse abdominis muscles. Don't forget you're rolling off of that one shoulder blade with your rotation. It's not so much the elbow, it's the shoulder you're trying to lift. Okay, keep the feet down and just go side to side. Now pull the elbow forward this time, towards your opposite knee. 5 more. Last 2. And 1. Okay, head back down, relax. Stand out once again, legs are long. This time your arms are up, palms face each other. We're going to do our Pilates sit-ups. We're going to do a hold, a stretch, and we're done. So head comes up, shoulder blades lift up, tummy pulls in, dive it forward with your back flexing. Come back down, repeat. Nice and slow going down. Arms all the way back, head down. Come back, do it again. Dive forward. And take it back down. Really slow it down. Come on back up. Drive it forward. And back down. Last time. So from here, we're going to go right into a hollow hold. Lift your legs, palms face the floor. Just hold it, tummy in. Pulse the arms. Tuck your chin. You can point or flex your feet as long as your stomach is in. That's all I care about. 5, 4, 3, shoulder blades up. 2, and down. Okay. Circle those knees one more time. Especially if you're going to be sitting today, this is so good for you. Change directions. Okay, roll it up. Sit up nice and tall like you're in a staff pose. You want to move that muscle out of the way so you have a good connection. Open up the feet almost the width of the mat, and then bring the right foot in by your left knee and walk it forward. Rounding your back. Maybe your forearms are getting down on the floor. Just hold that. Breathe, suck in the belly. Okay, come on back up. We're going to switch legs. So left foot checks in by the right knee. Take it down. Just hang out here and breathe. Should feel really good. It's a great stretch for your upper gluteals and lower back. Let's do it one more time on each side, just because it feels good. And it's good for us. It's like brushing your teeth. Why do we brush our teeth? Because it's good for us. Check again. Switch sides. Come on down. Last time here. Then we're going to do pigeon stretch. Doing this stretch first makes it a little easier to get into pigeon. So let's all meet in a plank. We're going to take that right foot up behind the left hand and start to slide your left leg back. Come on down onto the forearms and stretch it all the way out if you can. Just hang out here, 6 big breaths. Nice. Okay, come on up. That felt so good. Switch sides. However you want to get there is cool. Doesn't that feel awesome? Keep trying to inch that right leg back. Breathe 6 times. Okay, back up onto the forearms, then your hands. You're going to slide this right leg forward. We're going to come on down with our legs slightly bent. So you're lying down. Cross your right knee over the left. Guide that knee towards the right. Oh my goodness. That's so good. If your glutes are tight and you're tight through your hips, you love this stretch. Reach that left arm out at a 45-degree angle from your body and just sort of hang out here. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. So your left knee crosses over the right. Taking down to the left. Right arm goes out. Really try to get that arm active so you're reaching it away. Okay, let's bring it back in. Bring the knees back into the chest. Hold it here for a few breaths, hug them in as close as you can. Breathe while you're doing this. Okay, rock it up onto the toes. Nice. Hold it right here. Just one more stretch for our outer hips. So come into a forward fold. Look at all kinds of mosquitoes. Cross that right foot over the left and drive your hips backwards. Just enjoy that. You're probably feeling some of the tendons release behind the knee and on the outside of the leg, the right leg. Try to get your butt back. And now bring it forward, uncross, and we'll switch sides. Back. Okay, uncross. We're going to fold our arms with our feet hip width apart. So fold and just feel a nice unweighting in the upper body here. Just fall into your thighs. Let the head go where it wants to. Take some big breaths here. Nice. Hands above the knees. You're going to start lifting your head, lengthen the spine, and come up really slowly. Nice job. Big deep breath. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. I'm sorry that the other girls didn't get the link. Thanks for being here, Val.
It was a calendar invite. It wasn't a link.
I can't hear you.
It was a calendar invite. It was not a link.
Oh, really?
So you sent a calendar invite. So
Well,
it wasn't an email.
How come they couldn't get in?
Well, they probably couldn't find the email because it wasn't an email. It was a calendar invite.
Oh, okay.
So-
Now I see what you mean. It went directly to your calendar.
Well, yeah, you need to click yes, and then it shows in your calendar. I had trouble finding it this morning, but then it was fine. I found it. I said, I'm sure I saw it yesterday. I was in a meeting and I saw it. So I just went into one by one and I found it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird that it did that because I sent it the same way I always send it.
I can't hear you anymore. I don't know what happened.
You can't
Hold
hear
on.
me? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I think
Oh,
my
now I
mic-
can hear you.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were muted. Okay. So have to
Anyways,
go.
I'm gonna send you that stuff today for the
Okay,
journals.
great.
I'm just waiting on the proof.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Mwah.
Yeah.
Love you. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, you too.
Thanks.